Edition starting tomorrow at 4 a.m.
I'm not waking up early with you.
Well,
I'm sleeping in. Those guys.
at least the option's out there.
Exactly. A tough decision for a high school coach. She is calling it quits after many, many years. But her legacy leaves the kids who she coached with a lifetime of lessons. Our Tom Pippins takes you beyond the game.
It's a little bittersweet. I know it's the right time, but it pulls at my heart. I'm sad.
It's understandable because after devoting 24 years of her life to the young ladies who have competed in high school gymnastics, Tracy Howard is retiring. The head coach of the Menominee Falls Germantown co-op team has juggled being a wife and mother of 3 growing boys for years. Priorities aside, Coach Howard leaves with the knowledge that she's made a difference in countless young lives.
Getting back together with these now young ladies as they get into their real lives and get married and have children, and they've turned out, all of them, to be just fantastic people. You know, as you develop and help girls get on their way in high school, any little piece that you can put out there for them and give them a little advice. I just see how that turns out, and it's unbelievable. They're just fabulous women.
You might say that Tracy Howard is the matriarch of a gymnastics family. The senior members of that family won't soon forget the lessons they've learned.
Freshman year, I would say it was more about myself, and this year I haven't thought about myself at all. It's about my team. I just know that they care about me, and they don't want me to not succeed. They do. They want me to do well, and I've never been a part of something like that, and it's great.
I love the powder.
Me too.
Working with those girls has taught me to be more of a team player. So if I, like in the work world, I'll be able to work with other people. It'll be easier because I know how to deal with people.
It's just sad. I'm gonna miss these girls so much. Gymnastics has been a really big part of my life. I've been doing it since I was like 4 years old. It's hard. These are my sisters. We all know that we're gonna be friends for our whole life.
Paige Lemley will draw from those friendships just as she's been able to draw from her artwork to help with her gymnastics.
With everything that I do, even with my art, I pay attention to like the minor details that I probably don't even have to pay attention to. And I have to perfect every single detail, and I think that carries through with my gymnastics.
Each gymnast an artist in her own right. Hard work and sacrifice? You bet. Regrets? Not one.
I wouldn't change it for anything. I love the team, the outcome, all the gymnastics. It's just become such a big part of my life. With the pain comes success. Hard work is just irreplaceable.
I just landed and I knew immediately that something was wrong.
Marissa Arnold knew the pain caused by a torn ACL in her knee, but this senior came back to take the final ride with her classmates and her coach.
When we do really good and we just hit, it's amazing. No other person except for gymnasts, I think, can feel that, just hitting and realizing as a team we accomplished something so big.
All good things have to come to an end, and they have for the 5 seniors who competed with passion and pride for the Menominee Falls Germantown gymnastics team. Each a champion in her own way. All of them indebted to a coach for her compassion and concern as much as for her expertise.
Being coached by Tracy, she's been such an inspiration to me. She's such a mentor. I wouldn't be where I am without her. And that's something I'll always carry with me.
She's a best friend. It's a privilege to be one of her gymnasts, definitely.
Just being with them is enough for me to know we had something special. I would do it exactly the same.
Tom Pippins, Fox 6 Sports.
From sports to this, Elvis Presley all the time.
Normally that'd be a good thing, but here in Milwaukee, that's causing an